Here we go. All right, guys. Once again, Tommy Cook.
How you doing, everybody?
Well loved and respected in the industry. No kilt today.
No kilt today.
Your trademark signature look is
sitting on the shelf because of the wind this morning. I didn't need to be doing the whole Maryland
exactly.
thing. You didn't want to see me doing the Maryland thing. Let me tell you.
Tell me what's happening. What's new?
Oh man, dude, what's happening? It's 2012 and the world's going to end at the end of the year, and so I'm trying to get as much done right now as I can. Right. That includes launching Nomadic Arts. It's a collaborative company, as you know, Nathan. We're teaming up and trying to help bring the industry together. We're looking at the vertical guys, the flat work guys, the sculptors, the overlays, the precasters, the artisans, trying to take this year and really help bring this industry together and get more done. What I'm doing with that is through Nomadic Arts. It's a new company we put together. What we're doing is out training, still on the road and traveling, but we're bringing in other trainers. We're teaming up with other trainers. We're looking at, we've got some new products we're developing. First one, last year we had our leaves here.
Yes.
You remember the video on that?
Remember the video leaves?
This year we decided we're selling the molds. We haven't been able to lock in all the good stuff and figuring out how to get distributors out there and the whole licensing thing and whatnot. So we decided we'd step back, go ahead and sell the rubber molds. We've got our training DVDs will be coming out here in a little bit. A couple of those for GFRC, some on our artwork and whatnot. So those will be coming out here. They were supposed to be out for this show. Unfortunately, my video guy's house got broke into, and they stole all of his equipment like 2 weeks before he was finishing everything up and getting it over.
What's the price of your DVDs?
We've got our art one's going to be right around $75, and then we've got a 2 DVD set along with a complete employee manual for a concrete countertop shop, mixed design sheets that my brother just developed. That one's probably going to be in the $250 to $300 range for everything that we're doing. Price is not totally set, but they will be up on the website here real soon, so we'll know exactly what that's at.
Great. Maybe we could talk about throwing up your content on a pay-per-view through our network.
Cool. Right on. Yeah, I'd totally be into that. And then last but not least, our big baby, the Nominator 2000.
Now, what does this do?
So this is a FRC pump for a small shop. The whole concept was back at my old shop in Seattle, we ran with the big pump sprayer, the overhead boom peristaltic, and it gave me a lot of capability with different things that we could be doing, from spraying verticals, 3D objects, upside down, and etc. Problem is, you're talking 20, 30 grand, and little shops can't afford that. They can't afford the room. This is 2 foot by 2 foot print in your shop, so it tucks out of the way. We're looking at right around a $3,000 price point, so affordable for the small shop. 5-gallon capacity, so one guy mixes up his 5 gallons, dumps it in, runs the piston down, gets his hose out, comes on over and just starts spraying in his countertop, spraying up your vertical. You can do mist coat and backer mix through it with 3/4 fiber. So designed to an extent for one man. 2's always better, but one guy can actually mix, dump it in. Doesn't need a huge air compressor. The piston's very little air. The air that meets at the end, if you've got a medium, you're running, say maybe 810 CFM or whatnot, you're able to run that air right down at about the same time. So when your compressor's starting to go, all right, well, perfect. You're just about out of mud anyways. So great entry-level unit to be able to start doing bigger projects, 3D and all that good kind of stuff. So that's what the Gnome's doing this year.
That's pretty cool. Tell me, you're also, you have an organization that you're starting to put together.
Yeah, yep.
What's happening with that?
One of the things, kind of like I was saying at the beginning, is we're really looking and wanting to bring this industry together. And so we started an organization called the International Syndicate of Concrete Artisans. It's a complete crossover. So again, if you work with concrete in any way, shape, or form, and you're a professional with it, we're looking at having you involved in this. The idea is good networking, good sharing, good opportunity to be able to help other people. I can't tell you how many times I've turned down flat work or this or that because I don't do it. Well, if I had other people local that I would be teamed up with, we were in the same type of an organization or whatnot, then we've got the opportunity to share that kind of work. Not only just knowledge and whatnot, but really getting out there to help each other continue to brand our business.
And the camaraderie of it all.
Exactly, yep. So that's something that we're putting together. We're still working on it. As you know, Nathan, we're getting involved with you on that too. And so the whole concept is get as many artisans involved.
Educated.
Yeah, it's an association, but the concept is it's more grassroots than anything else. The whole idea is that we are wanting this to be run by the people, for the people, locally on a local level and whatnot. And not run by a big organization kind of thing. We're here to help each other and keep it small. That's what's wonderful about this industry. It is a very intimate industry. So.
Sure. Excellent. Thanks, Tommy.
You bet.
As always, man, I love seeing you're just full of spunk, inspire, and motivation and innovation.
Thank you.
So I love the innovation of all this, and looking forward to seeing the next step of everything, and looking forward for your training stuff. I'll be talking with you about that later. And, of course, you have the support of the Vertical Artisans. We want to make sure that we take care of our own, and we will make sure. Oh, here we have Stain Mule. For those of you who remember, we did an interview last year. Surface Gel Tech, Tamron.
Yes.
She's awesome. I think I called you the jackass of the industry last year.
Oh, because of the mule?
Because of the mule.
I can't believe that's coming out of your mouth.
I'll tell you what, though. It's great. It's a wonderful product, and we have a lot of fun. It's a great product. What she does is she has
one of my trainers.
So I just got back from
her
shop.
This is your part of his shop?
Yeah, well, no.
One of my sponsors for the
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I'm getting the road. I was just quick saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Fly to Fun.
I'm going to my flight if I don't keep
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We'll throw this up, and I'm surprised you don't have a booth here this year.
I pulled out at the last minute for personal reasons.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
I'm glad you dropped this card in my hand.
Yeah.
Everybody, Surface Gel Tech, Tamron, Dolan. Thank you very much, Tamron. Your product is excellent and innovative.
Thank you very much. Okay. Here's the camera.
Love you.
There you go.
So yeah, really quick on that note, what we did this year for the tours, we did actually bring sponsors. Vertical Artisans is actually one of them. Tamron is actually of Surface Gel Tech and Flat 2. She is our title sponsor. She's the one that did a whole bunch of the wrap on the RV and whatnot. And we've got a lot of other people up on the list of our sponsors. And we, if you get a chance, take a look at the website. Give them some support. These are small companies trying to help the other small companies in the industry, and that's what our goal is at. So
fantastic. And you use Surface Gel Tech?
Yes. Yep. Use their Flat 2s. Use their Stain Mule. We also, some of our sponsors, Heritage Glass for all your glass inlays, Rimcraft, they're the ones that have helped with our equipment and the development there.
How do you like your Flat 2s?
I love them.
Are those similar to like the architecture where you just you put the tattoo on the concrete, wet it down, and it transfers into the cement?
No. These are actually, the way they're designed is it's a vinyl stencil, and so that stencil would get laid down onto the surface, and you've got one of two ways. You can either then stain on top of it, remove the stencil, and you've got the stain, or with her the Surface Gel Tech acid products, you can lay the stencil down over top of your color if you've already stained, and use that to remove color. Then when you peel it, you've got, you can go either way with it. Really phenomenal, some of the stuff that you can do with those, and I know for me as a countertop guy, I had never really dealt with Tamron here until more recently when I started crossing over, because you don't think about that stuff on a countertop.
So she has the ability to create her own stencils?
Oh, man.
She can cut them?
Yeah, my gnome logo, that was drawn initially by a tattoo artist, and then we gave it to a digital guy who digitalized it. She took that stencil, or that drawing right there, and was able to completely mimic it in her vinyl material. So if I wanted to acid stain my gnome, I could absolutely, use all the same colors, and I could do that with her stenciling and create those logos. So now knowing that, it's opened up more doors for me for different,
Yeah, my gears are spinning on it.
Yeah, yep.
I'm going to have to give Tamron a call, and I've got a couple ideas for some interesting imagery, wall imagery.
Right on.
Intensive pieces I wasn't able to do this time around, but I'm hoping to do next time around.
Right on. Yeah,
awesome.
First up, very cool.
Excellent. Thanks, Tommy.
Cool. You bet, man. Right on.
Excellent. Now, something else caught my eye right here. What's this thing right here?
This push portion. This is a GFRC spray pump, peristaltic pump.
Peristaltic.
Yes.
How about if I'm not going to spray GRFC? I think I asked this question before. What happens if I just want to spray regular concrete mud, a fine constitution?
You can spray a mortar.
A mortar.
Yes. You can do that. You don't have to have fiber. I mean, effectively, that's what GFRC is. It's a mortar mix.
Yeah,
Fine
with
aggregate
the heavy fiber.
Cement.
Okay.
You can change our ratio. It's typically about 1-to-1, but you could increase your aggregate, your fine aggregate, just in that ratio if you need it.
And this looks like it can be pushed right into the house.
Yep.
How heavy is it?
2 people can lift it. I put it in my Tahoe.
This is a 110?
This setup is 110.
And how much material can this throw?
Rate it like per minute.
Faster than you can ever keep up with.
Really?
It's turned down, when somebody's spraying with it, it's turned down to about 40% of the potential output.
Can I spray something 3 inches thick on a wall?
Build 3 inches thick? Or you're not going to get spray 3 inches right.
You're going to have to sit around it and hold it.
Yeah. But you could effectively build up a 3-inch
Sure.
wall.
Different types of hoppers.
Mm-hmm.
And this is called the Rim Spray Mini? And it's basically a peristaltic pump?
Mm-hmm.
Does it come with a longer hose?
That's just the show.
The hose. How long is the hose?
It comes with a 15-foot hose. Could be longer.
And how much CFMs do I need and pressure do I need?
You need to have about, let's say, 15 CFM and 90 PSI.
15 CFM and 90 PSI. So that's a pretty decent size gun. What's this retail for?
$7,500 plus.
$7,500 plus shipping. Very interesting. All right, and a business card. All right, guys, Rimcraft. You're Tim? All right, Tim. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Easy to clean.
Yep.
Very easy to clean.
You see it right there. Put sponge balls underneath it.
The material doesn't touch anything but the inside of the hopper and the inside of the hose. So you water, wash it out, sponges through it, clean that, pull the gun off, clean that out a little bit.
It's intense.
10 minutes, a couple gallons of water, and that's about it.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for that information.
Tell me about it. Like, if you have the opportunity, why not take a look?
All right, guys. Here's the concrete earth booth. I'm looking for Pat Solaire to interview him, but I don't think he's here, so we're going to have to get to him later.
Cars we went to a couple of them with like a kid in it. Yeah. So I asked.
All right, guys, I'm going to look for some interesting stuff. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to come over here and talk to Butterfield. I don't see where's Keith, Jesse? Where's Keith?
He's out running around somewhere.
All right, I'll wait for Keith to get back. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break. Find something interesting to talk about, and I'll be back with you.